All right. This is the submission for uh, the company cam AR roof detection, and I think there are a couple of different features that I want to talk about for this project. So first, I'll just play the video. This is a recording rather than a live demo, simply because augmented reality demos are not that easy to create, especially with so many people in this office. But pretty much what I was doing here is, oh, okay, so let me go through this a little slower. So pretty much I uploaded a video, or sorry, I uploaded an address somewhere here, and it gives me a location, which is, this is the Gauntlet building, I think. Uh, and it's gonna take this into a model to segment. So it doesn't do the best job right now, and the reason for that is because I think I'm using UNet or something, uh, and I tried different models that are pre-trained, but most of them are not the best at doing roof detection. Uh, so for this, the eventual goal would probably be just to train my own model to actually do detection for these things. I think it's just the time constraint that I left it as a pre-trained model. I left it to use a pre-trained model. So this is kind of working, but not the best. Uh, there's next step is you can actually go into augmented reality, open up the AR scene, and give it a few seconds. It will start tracking the room. I think this is very useful for construction work, especially since augmented reality excels at static objects. Uh, you're not going to see a house moving around too much. So it's really good use case for AR. So in this demo, I have the mesh being captured and generated in real time. There's also the ability to place different points, and it will tell you how long the what the length of the distance for that. So that was 200 centimeters. I think the other zero was a little cut off. So it's 2 meters tall, and this is about 2.8 meters from this point to that point right there. Uh, yeah, so these are pretty much these are the features that I have right now. At later towards the video, I will export that out into an OBJ. But I think next steps are to take that OBJ. So it's a 3D model of the mesh that you capture. It doesn't have the annotations yet, but whatever you output from when I share later is a 3D model that anybody else can use in like a online viewer, uh, and can can eventually be expanded to something like user one captures the scene, and then user two comes to this location and just loads the house with all the annotations from user A, or the first user. Uh, and I think that's a really good use case of AR in this construction field. Of It's gonna take a little bit more than just loading in. There's a lot of technical stuff to do that, such as kind of pose detection. You have to match the mapping of the 3D model to the actual scene. Um, there are other things to do, but for, I would say, this 30-hour deadline, this is kind of a good representation of the use case of AR in construction. Yep. Thank you.